Well, Corey, as you know, this coin took a lot of work to bring here today. We have had this coin before. The last time we offered it on the show, Mike had it last year, and complete and utter sellout. We have since then been working to get a quantity large enough to show again, taken us nearly a year to do so. But we've worked diligently. The team here has gone into the market and sourced them from different places to be able to get just a couple dozen of these available to show to the nationwide audience here. So what we're talking about here, the 2016 100th anniversary coin. This is the West Point minted 24 karat gold standing Liberty quarter. This is a quarter ounce pure gold. You're seeing that on the screen correctly, 0.9999. That's 4 nines, all in the original mint packaging at just $11.75. The few that we have will sell out.
That's 100% certainty, Kevin. We talk about it all the time. First year of issue, last year of issue, anniversaries. Those end up being some of the most sought after coins by collectors around the world, and this covers a couple of those. Not only is it a centennial 100th anniversary of the original design from 1916, but is also a first of a kind, being the first and only 25-cent denomination 24-karat gold coin the U.S. Mint has ever issued. So first minted in 1916. This is part of a 3-coin centennial set they did, 3 coins individually in 2016. And you mentioned it, Kevin, we've had them on the show before. 10 years from now, we'll have them on then. Now, unfortunately, back in 2023, the last time these were on the show, they were a few $100s less per coin. Hindsight's always 20/20.
Sure.
If you could go back in time, you're watching this now, oh, I sure wish I got them then. Well, you could have went back to 2016, you could have got them less then.
Right.
With the way that the metals market has been, gold being up over 25% since the beginning of the year, it seems like each and every week we're on here talking about gold hit a new all-time high. Gold has been all the way up to $2,550 an ounce here very recently. And if that trajectory continues, of course, Kevin, no one can predict the future, can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone next year or 5 years from now. But of course, as we've mentioned before, if we have to go out in the market and pay more, we're obviously then going to end up having to offer them for more. And this is one that, like I said, it'll always be in high demand. Anytime we have the opportunity to bring quantity of these into the office, we will. And most often, they're not making their way onto the television show. We have had them come through the office along with the Mercury dime and the Walking Liberty half dollar. All 3 of those were issued in 2016 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the original design. And this one of the 3 has that unique story from when it was first minted, right?
Yeah, that's right. The first year of issue, 1916, they were late to come out with the design in the year. It was December. Mm-hmm. They made just 52,000 of those quarters.
It's a very small amount.
Yeah, and so that was for circulation. So extremely low numbers. They wanted to get it out. Well, there was a very, very controversial design, which they've done here. This is the same design to honor the original year of issue, 1916. Yep. It's the exposed breast or bare-breasted design. Mm-hmm. Now, leaders in the community, the outcry from the public, in January, just 1 month later, they corrected this design. But you have the opportunity with this original bare-breasted exposed breast design. The Mint kind of talked about, should we do it? There was a lot of controversy in that first year of issue, 1916. Again, there was only just over 50,000 of those silver quarters released to the public for circulation. And so, they said, we have to honor it. They have to go with the original design. So this is the 100-year anniversary.
It's important to remember history. I mean, when you're commemorating an event like that, bring what originally happened to the table. Folks want to own a piece of history. They don't want the modified version. A lot of things changed this day and age, and it only made sense to go with the original.
Well, yeah, and you've got in the original mint packaging just as the day it came to the mint in 2016, a complete sellout for them. There was a total of just around 91,000 of these 2016 gold coins that were produced to commemorate the 100-year anniversary of the first year of issue on the Standing Liberty Quarter. Now, I talked about the first year of issue, December, when these went out to the public in circulation. 52,000 was the mintage number. To get one of those and have them in any condition,
hardly recognizable condition, you're at about $4,000.
Exactly. So that first
that's
1916
no
year, no gold.
It's a very rare coin, super collectible, but with 52,000, I mean, that's in a, like I said, hardly recognizable. You probably wouldn't even be able to look at it and notice the exposed press, being that it would be, there'd be hardly any surface area left.
Well, a worn down slug would be several $1,000s in that first
if it was, slabbed, authenticated, a good very fine year, $4,000 to $5,000 on that. And this is a first of a kind issue in that 24 karat gold. They will always be in high demand. It is a set that I always present to new collectors or experienced collectors. If you happen to miss that, not everybody's collecting year in and year out. If you missed that 2016, obviously these are instant sellouts at the U.S. Mint. And first of a kind issues, 100th anniversary, makes a great addition to any collection, and you have them here all in the original packaging. Again, only $1,175. If you've been sleeping on this one for some reason, now is the time to pick up the phone, grab them while we have them, because again, we will continue to bring these in to present them. They're always going to be in high demand, and unfortunately, if the prices of metal continue in the trajectory they've been on since January this year, there's a very good chance the next time we have them on the show, we could potentially have to offer them for more.
Yeah, and this design is an iconic, the Standing Liberty Quarter. If you don't have one in your collection, this is the way to go with it. Put yours in an elite status here with this in the original mint packaging. So it is going to come with the certificate of authenticity. It is going to come with the original mint packaging. Here, the stand-up display on the box here that it comes in. They've done just a phenomenal job with this 24 karat gold piece. I mean, it's the only Standing Liberty Quarter that's done in pure gold. It's very rare. The Mint offers
it's the only
opportunity.
Quarter period.
Yes. It's the only quarter, you're right. Great point. It's the only quarter period done in 24 karat gold. None of the Washington quarters have been done in gold. And so to be able to offer this quarter ounce pure gold, very few coins are offered in pure gold. The 22 karat is used most notably, but this 24 karat piece with a mintage number of total production 91,000, it's sure to be a standout in your collection or any collection, but you want to get it in yours. As we've mentioned before, we had it last year at the $900 mark. Okay, we have it now at the $1,175 mark. We have just a few of these available. Once they're gone, we don't know what's going to happen. Next time we bring it to you, if that's in another year from now, Corey, can't predict the future, but what happens if this is now $2,000 for this piece or above?
I mean, the price is one thing. The thing with a coin like this, it stays in collectors' collections.
Yeah,
that's why they get more and more difficult for us to acquire. I mean, we're always going to be able to go out to a show, to have somebody contact us. When we come across them, we'll bring them in. With the preferred collector department, there's always somebody that needs one of these in their collection, and we will, as long as we're in business and we're offering collectible coins, this is one we're always going to bring in. The problem is to go out there to find any quantity. We got 5 of them right here. At times when we get them into the office, we have a product release, there's 1 coin on there. And then that coin disappears in a matter of minutes. So we'll bring them in. We get them in the 70 grades at times. I know we've had one in the office sometime in the past month in a 70 grade, I want to say for $1,500, $1,700. And certainly we will remain to do so. We sell collectible coins, and Kevin and I have mentioned we always want to strive to bring you folks some of the most special limited edition opportunities, and these type of things are very difficult for us to bring here to you on the television show, and this is your opportunity at $1,175. You want to go online now or call the number you've been calling for 25 years and get one of these in your collection.
Yeah, operators are standing by on this one. You're more than welcome to use csnmint.com as well. And do call because, again, just a little over 2 dozen of these. They'll go quickly. And call now, number on your screen. Operators are standing by. Grab as many as you can comfortably afford to add to your elite collection.